this week's What's My Line panel. First, that popular TV host and terrific game player, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. I'm very happy to present a beautiful and a gracious lady. Here is Gail Sheldon.
And I'm delighted to introduce a multi-talented young man, Bert Convy.
Our next guest is charming and lovely, beautiful, talented, witty, and I can't remember the other thing she told me to say. Well, anyway, Arlene Francis.
Pretty good. You just forgot a few.
Yeah.
And now here he is, our own question and answer man, Mr. Wally Bruner.
Well, and here we are again, a good-looking group over there on the panel. Such a gentleman, Mr. Rayburn, helping Miss Sheldon.
Yes.
To her chair. My, that's a gentlemanly
She's
thing
such
to
a
do.
nice lady.
Aw.
She is. And did Mr. Convy...
He helped me with my chair. And he's going to help me in and out.
Stick around, because as the week goes on, things get a little tougher over there, but at least it's friendly when everything begins. But nonetheless, welcome to What's My Line. Are you set to play the game?
Yeah, let's go, Wally.
Well, let's get things underway by meeting our first challenger. Will you enter and sign in, please? Jess Monroy. And where are you from, sir?
Los Banos, California.
All right, panel, may I tell you that Jess Monroy deals with a product, and now let's show our audience just what that product is. May I remind you again, it's a product you're after, and we'll begin with Arlene.
Thank you, Wally. Mr. Monroy, is this a product that is, that moves around?
No.
One down, Gene.
Mr. Monroy, is this product used by both men and women?
Yes.
And when it's used, does it come in contact with the body in any way?
Yes.
Does it come in contact with the body above the waist?
Yes.
Above the chin?
Yes.
Is it something that is ingested?
Yes. Yes.
And is it a liquid rather than a solid?
Not at the time you partake. Two down, Gail.
Got it, right, Gail?
No, I don't got it. Is it a solid rather than a liquid?
Yes.
Is it something that you take at mealtime?
That'd be a
Yeah.
good time, wouldn't it? Yes.
Would you take it, have it at one meal more than the other?
Probably.
Yes.
Would that
Probably.
be dinner?
No.
That's three down, Bert Convy.
Whoops. Well, I thought I had it there. Did you think so, too?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's not what I thought it was. Obviously, it's something else. Mr. Monroy, is this product grows, does it not? Originally?
No.
It never grows, ever?
Four down, Arlene.
What does it do? Hatch?
Oh, it doesn't grow. Is this a dairy product?
Primarily a dairy product? No. Five down, Gene.
Well, you know, when you gave me a no last time, I thought I had it based on her answers. But I was thinking of something like ice. But
Ice?
Yeah.
No. Six down, Gail.
Thinking out loud.
Would you have this for breakfast?
Possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Is an egg?
No.
That's seven down, Bert.
Yes, am I correct in assuming, I think you did say that it changes form. In other words, it is solid or semi-solid in the beginning, and
Well, I think I could just tell you that at one point it's a liquid.
at one point it's a liquid. Well, you're not going to tell us which point.
That's right.
So it's something that changes. Is it powdered something? Is that correct?
No.
No. Eight down, Arlene.
Does it become a liquid rather than start out as a liquid? Oh, it
No.
starts out
No.
as a liquid.
9 down, G.
You really got us baffled. Now, wait a minute. Let's see, I asked if it was a liquid. You said, no, not at the time you take it. Is this some kind of nourishment?
Yes.
All right. So it's a solid when you take it, but it's a liquid at some other time, and it's...
No, it starts out as a liquid.
Starts out as a liquid.
Oh, starts out as it's a solid when you take it.
Do you have a guess? Our
Yeah.
time is up.
Is it sweet?
Yes. Sometimes.
Is it some kind of candy?
No.
Oh, it's
10 down.
canned orange juice.
No, it isn't. It's a pancake.
A pancake.
Arlene, do you wish to protest?
Well, the only thing is that I know that it always sounds as though I think I know what I'm talking about, and I don't. But when Bert asked if it grows, you said no. Now, wheat grows. And
Oh, but it's so far removed
yeah,
from
but that's
wheat.
what I was thinking of.
Oh, but they make pancakes out of things other than wheat.
Out of what? Buckwheat
Monroy?
flour and pancake flour.
Soybean.
Save me, Mr.
Soybean.
Monroy.
Make
It has
cottage
to
cheese
have a-
pancakes,
They make cottage cheese pancakes?
peanut butter pancakes.
With
They don't
no,
grow.
using no flour at all?
We have to use most of all the pancake flour, yes.
I
Yeah.
think so.
But it's pretty far removed from wheat growing out in the field.
Only to those that don't cook.
But Mr. Monroy has been in the pancake business since 1957 and currently owns and operates the Pancake House restaurant in Los Banos, California. Are there many different varieties of pancakes?
About 400 or 500.
How many?
About 400 or 500.
You must have some kind of unusual pancakes if you have 400 or 500.
Yeah, ginger pancakes, peanut butter pancakes, yogurt pancakes.
Well, what's this Portuguese pancake?
Well, this is one of the ones I invented myself, and it's been very popular in my restaurant. And because of Los Banos, a Portuguese town, I came out with a version of Portuguese pancake.
Well, now, are you just the guy, you know, that writes out the checks, or do you actually flip the
I
pancakes?
do both. Both.
Well, how many pancakes do you think you flipped?
About 7.5 million pancakes.
Oh, you're really in the pancake business, aren't you? Well, could you show us your flipping technique?
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay, I think Johnny Olson's got a few pancakes for us. Johnny, you're supposed to do the cakewalk. Oh, the cakewalk. All right, warm. Now, is there any particular principle here involved in flipping pancakes?
No, not particularly.
All right, well, let's show us how it works. Oh, I do notice, though, that they all take at least one somersault.
You can take 3 or 4 at a time.
There you are. It's very easy. Arlene and Gail, that was so simple, even the two of you could do it. So come on up. Now, here's what we're going to do. Each of you take a plate, and each of you take a flipper. Arlene, why don't you come right on, or one of you over here.
Arlene.
Now, what we're going to do, remember the pancake must make a complete somersault in midair. We're going to have a race to see which of you can get all 6 pancakes on your plate first. Ready, set, go. Okay, Gail is the winner on that one. Gene, Bert, come on up. Gail, you and Arlene can sit back down. So Gail won that round.
So you're the cook, eh?
All right, fellas. Let's see how well the two of you do. Now remember, it's a race for time.
Right.
Ready, set, go.
Boing, 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 boing.
Vanessa flip. Bert's disqualified. Why's that? They have to turn a somersault in the air. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Pancake there.
Now wait. We declare Gene Rayburn the winner. And that means that Gail, you and Gene have to have a flip-off?
A flip-off. Watch your limb.
Okay. Let's redistribute them
All right.
here. 2, 3.
You're going to eat these.
I
One
think we'll
more.
have to eat
One more. We'll take these off. You ready, Gene? You ready, Gail?
Right.
Ready, set, go.
Right.
Take a flip Okay, Gene, let's see. Now, you did defeat Gail, didn't you?
Yes.
And that means you
No.
are the winner of the Pancake Derby, right?
Right.
And we have a prize for you. Here you are, Gene. And please, you can go back over and sit down. Mr. Monroy? Well, that was fun. What do you think? Could you use them in your store?
Oh, I think so.
It looks like the audience is getting pancakes. Well, give everyone my best out in California when you return.
On behalf of the city manager of Los Banos, I'd like to present you with the key of the city of Los Banos.
Well, thank you very much. And what a delightful-looking key it is, all gold and in a case. And Mr. Monroy, we enjoyed having you on What's My Line.
Thank you.
Would you say hello to the panel, please? What's My Line will continue right after this word. Everyone to know that the only person I know of who owns a pancake tree is Arlene Francis.
That's true, I do. Bleeny tree.
Bleeny tree.
A bleeny tree.
Let me pick up
All right.
pancakes. Is a famous old thing.
Piper pancakes.
Let's keep things going. I'll meet our next challenger. Will you enter and sign in, please? Rosemary. Raw Levine. Mrs. Raw Levine, where are you from?
New York City.
All right. Panel, may I tell you that Rosemary Raw Levine performs a service. And now let's show the audience just what her line is. May I remind you, please, panel, it's a service you're after, and we'll begin with Gene Rayburn.
All right, Wally, I thank you. Now, Mrs. Raw Levine, this service you perform, do you wear something special when you perform this service?
No.
One down, Gail.
Do you work for a profit-making organization?
Hopefully.
Partly, yeah. Could both men and women use this service? Yes. Would I come to you for this service? Yes. Would I come to you in an office? Yes. Would you give me some kind of advice or instruction? Perhaps. Would I pay you directly? Sometimes. When you're dealing with me, do you touch me at all? I might. Do you teach me how to do something? No.
Two down, Bert Convey.
Thank you. Does something exchange between us other than money? Is there an exchange of papers or forms or anything?
No.
Not usually.
No.
Three down, Arlene.
Do you have to have some kind of special training for what you do?
Yes.
Is it formal education that you must have? Yes. Do you have, would you say that your work is in any way connected with the medical profession?
Yes.
Do you do something other than dentistry?
Yes.
Do you operate any kind of machinery?
No.
That's four down, Gene.
Now, we've established that she touches.
30 seconds.
Sometimes she touches, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah. And she doesn't wear anything special. And she's not connected with the medical world.
She is.
Yes, yes, she is.
She is.
Where was I when that
To jump on.
She is connected with the medical world, but has nothing to do with dentistry.
I see. Now, in addition to your college education, did you have to have further schooling to do what you do?
Yes.
Are you an MD specialist of some kind?
Yes.
Do you treat both men and women?
Yes, I do.
Are you a doctor of internal medicine?
No.
Five down, Gail. Quickly.
The area you work on, is it above the neck?
Well, I guess in this...
One would say.
One would say that.
Yes. Do you have anything to do with skin or...
No, I'm going to flip all the cards and declare the winner. The time is up, but you say it.
Psychiatrist?
That's it. She is a psychiatrist. Gail, we really thought you had it narrowed down when you said, is it above the neck?
It certainly is, isn't it?
But Mrs. Raw Levine is more properly addressed as doctor, who is a practicing New York psychiatrist. And you have a specialty even in psychiatry.
Yes, I'm a child psychiatrist.
Well, how does your husband feel about having, a psychiatrist in the family?
Well, he makes do. He's a psychiatrist also. He tries to understand.
Oh, you're both psychiatrists. Yeah. Does he specialize in child psychiatry?
No,
as well?
he's in community psychiatry.
Well, I understand that the two of you are leaving your trade for a while this summer.
Yes, I'm taking my little boy, and my husband and I are going to Spain for a year.
Just what, bumming around?
Bumming.
Well, that sounds like a delightful holiday.
Dropping out.
Dropping out for 12
Why?
months.
Right.
Just for laughs?
Just for laughs, right. After New York, you need laughs, right?
Well, Doctor, I think the audience agrees. Thank you so much for being with us on What's My Line. We'll be back to meet our mystery guest as What's My Line continues.
Is race 7. It's set to go 5.5 furlongs, time restricted 5,000 claiming, and it is.
And panel, I see the blindfolds in place. That means you're ready to meet our mystery challenger, right?
Yeah.
So will you enter and sign in, please? Panel, you know the rule. One question at a time. I'll give you 3 minutes to try and establish the identity of our mystery guest, and we'll begin with Bert Convy.
Thank you, Wally. Mystery guest, are you currently appearing in New York City? In the theater or clubs?
No, not at the present time.
Okay.
Arlene.
Are you best known to our audiences through television?
No, not from television in America, no.
Gene.
Well, are you connected in any way with the world of entertainment?
Yes, I am connected with entertainment.
Gail.
Are you a singer?
No, I am not. I can't sing.
Bert.
Then it figures, are you an actor, sir?
Yes, I am an actor.
Arlene.
Are you an American actor?
No, I'm not from this country.
Gene.
Well, let me see now. He's not appearing anywhere now. Are you in a film that's appearing in New York now?
No, I'm in a film, but it is not in New York yet at this moment, no.
Gail.
Are you French, I hope?
No, I am not a Frenchman.
Bert.
Are you an Italian?
No, I am not an Italian either.
Arlene?
Well, there is a sound of either Austria or Germany, it seems to me, in your accent. That's wrong, too, huh?
Yes, I am not from Austria or from Germany.
Gene?
Would you use your own voice for a minute? Well, let me see now. Are you an Englishman?
Yes, I am an Englishman.
Good, good.
Gail?
Oh, boy. Are you a serious actor rather than a comedian?
Yes, I suppose I am a serious actor, yes.
Does anyone have...
comedy?
Yeah, I was going to... I have a guess, but I could be...
Take it. Our time is up.
Is it Michael Caine?
It is. Michael, we don't see you around New York City too often. What's the occasion?
Well, I'm over here because I have a film that is opening in the United States, throughout the United States, and I came over to help it along a little.
Well, tell us about it. What is let's help it a little bit.
Yeah,
tell us the name.
All right, yes. It's a film called Too Late the Hero, which I made with the two marvelous American actors called Cliff Robertson and Henry Fonda. And it's directed by a marvelous American director called Robert Aldrich. And it's the man who made The Dirty Dozen. He's made a war film about the Japanese and the British and the Americans in the Second World War. And it's called Too Late the Hero.
Very good. When? And it's coming in the very near future, I assume.
Oh, it'll be opening shortly well, all over America. It'll open in Los Angeles and New York first, and then go right across the country.
Now, you're going to make, what, most of the major cities during this trip?
Yeah, I leave for Chicago tomorrow, and then I go on to Los Angeles for a while. And then I wind up in San Francisco, back to New York for one day, and then I go home back to London.
And start on another film, probably.
Yes, I do.
Oh, really? You do?
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to do a film about English gangsters, which nobody seems to do. We have quite a lot over there, and I thought maybe you'd like to see what they're like.
Well, Michael,
I think they're very similar to yours.
Whether you're playing, you know, in a gangster film or in a World War II film, I'm sure the performance is sensational. And we're delighted that not only you're visiting our country again, but also that you could join us on What's My Line.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Michael Caine, you say goodbye to the fans.
Steal the spotlight and win at GSN.com.
Bert Convy is the only man I know of that can just afford to take off any time he wants to and go to Paris like he's been doing. What were you doing, a holiday?
No, Wally, I wish it was. No, I don't. I was doing a film with a French director named Philippe de Broca, who made Our Man in Rio with Belmondo.
I didn't know you spoke French.
Oh, mais bien sûr, monsieur. What did I just say? I don't speak French. I just talk with a little bit of an accent.
No, is it an English language film or French?
Well, no, it's a French picture, and I spoke half English. I spoke bad French and poor English, is what I did. But I had a good time.
Well, are we going to see the film?
I certainly hope you will. It's called Les Caprices de Marie, and it should open sometime in the summer.
Ah, Bert, well, whether you go to Paris or not, we're always delighted when you're back in New York, because we like to see you, you know, over there brightly leading the way on the panel, as you have been doing today.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Nice to have you. Bert Convy. That's it for another session. See you again tomorrow on What's My Line.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for What's My Line, a Mark Goodson, Bill Cosman production. Miss Frances Gowns by Bon Michello.
Doyle Brunson, Barry Greenstein, Daniel Negreanu, and Sam Farha playing the most exclusive poker game in the world. With $100,000 of their own money on the line, anything can happen. All in. It all. Millions are on the table in the first televised cash game of its kind. High Stakes Poker. Monday nights at 9, only on GSN.
Let's all play What's My Line? And now let's meet this week's What's My Line panel. First, take a human being, add a dash of humor and charm.